Hello everybody, welcome back to Budget Freedom Books. My name is Jessica. We promised to do more videos on screen of how to sell on Wish, so we're finally getting to that. We're in our Wish account now, and what I want to show you today is how you can set up your shipping settings. Okay, because in Wish it's a bit complicated. You do have a lot of different warehouses, and a warehouse is basically a country or an area that you sell to that you can have a different shipping rate for. And then also you need to make the decision, are you going to include shipping in your selling price or are you going to charge it separately? For our main um, for our main countries that we sell in, we do include the shipping because I think it's just nicer as a consumer to be able to know the total price of a product when you're buying it. But then for some other countries that are not in our main area, we charge the extra shipping so that we don't basically punish our main consumer um, main consumers that are buying. So for example, like for us, it's only an extra $2.99 to ship to the US. So that's not a big deal to just have that as an added shipping charge. But then some other countries in the rest of the world, it can go up to 14 bucks on top. So I've set those up and it's really up to the buyer whether they want to pay for it or not. So we're going to go ahead and go into our shipping settings here. Just bear with me while we get in. Okay, I've got to put in my little code here. So on Wish, they will always ask you for a code um, to make sure that it's you. Okay, so now we're in the shipping settings. So you'll see here it says the countries or regions that you ship to. You can set up your selected countries, or you could say ship only to the US. Okay, we ship internationally, so I don't ship only to the US, but under shipping only to the US, I put my additional price in here, and I use my country shipping price. So for me, my prices are set up based on the country, not the product. You can set it up based on the product if you want. So if you have really, really heavy products, you might want to put more shipping on those products than the lighter products. But for us, all our products are pretty much in the same weight range, so we don't worry about that. So we just use a per country pricing because we know how much it's going to cost us to ship to whichever country it is. Since all our products they're all in the same weight bracket, really. Okay, so you could come here to the US and you would put in your price shipping for the US and then save it. And this is also a really cool option here. You can say apply to all non-promoted products. So as we mentioned before, when a product is promoted in Wish, and you will see under all your products, it will have this little diamond, it will say promoted product, then you can update the shipping at any time. Unfortunately, for promoted products, you cannot change the price while they're being promoted, which sometimes can be a very, very long time. If you're selling well, Wish will just keep promoting it forever and you can never change it. So in that situation, you would have to stop the product, delete it, and create a new one with the new price, which is pain, but that's the way it is right now. Okay, so let's go back to our international shipping then. Okay, there's a lot of different options up here. You can add countries or regions individually. You could add all the top European countries. You could add all English-speaking countries. You could add Wish Post countries. So if you're using Wish Post, normally you can only use Wish Post if you're based in China. So unless you're based in China, I don't think that option would apply to you. Although I think you can also use it in Singapore and Malta, but I'm not 100% sure. I'm not in those countries, so I don't know. Anyway, if you know that you can use Wish Post, then you could use your top Wish Post countries. Okay, for me, I don't qualify for most of those things, so I did add the top European countries because we're in Europe and we sell to Europe. I also added the top English-speaking countries and regions, and then I went and I added individually the other countries that I wanted to have here to ship to. Okay, it is really nice because you don't have to ship to every single country if you don't want to. So you can just add in the countries you want. If there's a country that you don't want, you just click on the little X here and it will remove that entire row. I'm not going to remove this now because I do want Germany there. So you will see here that for the US, I have my additional shipping price here for the US. So every time I make a sale to the US, it will charge the customer an extra $3.61. You'll see that for my European countries, as I mentioned before, I have 0 for the shipping, but you still need to enable them as countries to ship to if you want to be able to ship to them. So even though I'm not charging anything extra for Germany or France or Denmark here, if I don't have them here on my shipping list, Wish will not show the products to people living in those countries, and it will not allow people from those countries to buy from Wish because it'll view it as though I don't ship to that country. So even if you're not going to charge extra shipping, it's really important to have them here and have 0 as your additional shipping. Again, the reason I have this as 0 is because I include the shipping to these countries in my product price. Okay? I hope that that is clear. Was that clear? Okay. Let's go down to some countries where, as I said before, it's a bit more expensive. So I am willing to ship to Singapore, the Virgin Islands, Jamaica, Japan, Mexico, all these countries, but my shipping to those countries is more. So I put in my additional shipping cost there. So if anybody from one of those countries wants to buy from me, it will show them the product price plus this additional shipping, and everything will be okay. You see, I have a couple of other countries that are a bit different, like Israel. I have a pretty good shipping price there. So I put that in, Canada, and then we have all the other countries that I ship to. So this is your whole list of shipping here. And again, once you set it all up, once you fill in all the prices, you can just say apply to all your products. And what's good is it will update all your products that are not promoted. The promoted ones you'll need to go set manually then. And then at any time, you can come here and you can look through your list of countries. And if you want to, let's say, add Giltabar, I'll just do that quickly. I can add that. You see, it'll add it in really quickly. Okay. It's telling me the default shipping price will be used. That was for the product price. If I change it to country-specific price, then I'm able to add in whatever shipping I would want to add in. Okay. I don't ship to Gibraltar. Ah, I can't say it now. Okay, so if you wanted to list a country, then you can just go ahead and click on the X, show you how that works, and it deletes them for you. And again, apply to all your promoted products, and that saves it. And there you go. I hope that that is helpful to you for learning how to set up your shipping options in Wish and why you would use the different options that you would use. Again, for the, if you use the product shipping price, what that does is when you set up the products in Wish, you have an option to put the shipping price there. And that, again, is only used if you have products that weigh really different weights. So again, if you have a book that weighs 2 kilograms, but then you're selling a pen that weighs 100 grams, you're going to want to put a different shipping price on that book than you are the pen. So that in that situation, you would probably use the product per product shipping price. Okay. And that is not done here. Again, that is done on all the different products. Do you think I left anything out?
No, I think.
All right. Guys, I'm going to do a lot more videos like this on taking you through all the different things on Wish so that you can see it step by step, how to set it up, and hopefully help you sell more on Wish and do better, because I know there aren't a whole lot of videos like this out there. But if you have any questions or comments, please let me know in the comments section, and I'll be happy to answer them for you. Please give us a like, subscribe, thumbs up, share this video with anybody you think you might need sharing with, and we'll see you next time. Thank you. Bye.